Howdy folks, I'm back for a quick tasting, and I got a couple of beers that I brewed up based on a recipe from Tubedinoz channel on YouTube. It's for something he calls Oatis Chocolate Stout. Now Dino got the inspiration from a recipe in the Big Book of Clone Recipes from Brew Your Own Magazine for Oscar's Chocolate Oatmeal Stout, and that's made here in the United States by a company called Creek Brewing. Dino could not source all of the grains he needed, and so he substituted those with Gladfields, and then he kind of tweaked the recipe himself, hence the name Oatis Chocolate Stout. And it looked and sounded really good to me, so I came up with a partial mash version, and in honor of Dino, I named mine DINOatis Chocolate Stout.
So yeah, this is the DINOatis Chocolate Stout, and just waiting for a hot break to go away so I can set the timer and throw in the first hop addition. Looks like that's about done. Woo. This is the late malt edition, already dissolved, and there you have it. Today will also be a deployment of the ice chiller. Okay, so I brewed the DINOatis Chocolate Stout yesterday, and we're going to take a look at it right now, one day later, and boy, she's really going. Look at that. Beautiful fermentation.
Right, so I'll go ahead and pour these up, and I'll go down the list of ingredients. Wow. Looking lovely. Nice color on that. Had to get up and get my flashlight. So, let's see if you can see. I don't know if you can see the color in there. It's pretty dark. On the first one, it's pale ale dry malt extract, chocolate malt, wheat malt, Munich malt, roasted barley, crystal 80, flaked oats, and for a little extra color, a touch of Carafa 3, but not enough to affect the flavor. Then East Kent Goldings, which were subbed for Goldings, with a slightly different hop schedule than Dino's, plus an extra addition. And for the yeast, Safale S04. The second beer has light dry malt extract instead as the base, and no Carafa 3. Otherwise, everything else is exactly the same. And I don't know, probably can't tell from that either, but it's a little bit lighter. Let's take a little whiff of this. So, on this first one, I'm getting some roast character. Maybe some slight hints of coffee. Some malt coming through there. Not much in the way of hops. Now, I think I'll go ahead and dive into this. Wow. Really nice beer. I'm getting some coffee, little hints of chocolate in the background there. Caramel. The hops are coming through a little bit of stone fruit, and plenty of bitterness. Maybe some plum, some raisin. Very nice. Nice, silky smooth mouthfeel. Well, before I take a drink of the second one, I think I'll cleanse my palate with a cracker or something, and I'll come back and see what this one's like. Okay, I'm back. Now, again, this one does not have the Carafa 3. Slightly different recipe makeup. Now on this, for some reason the hops are really poking through on this one. I get that same roasty sort of coffee character in there. Yeah, well, I'll just go ahead and dive into this one too. Oh, that's really, really good. I'm getting just a little hint of caramel in there. Again, the roasty, the coffee. Same mouthfeel as this one. And some chocolate notes in the background. Very nice.
Alright, this stuff's getting ready to start boiling. The DINOatis Chocolate Stout. My oh my.
This is just a great beer. Well, I really like this a lot, and I've now got this in my regular brewing rotation because I think it's that good. So be sure to check out the links in the description for Dino's brew day video and his tasting video on this, and then maybe have a go at the recipe yourself. That's about it for me. I'm going to enjoy the rest of these. And until next time, happy home brewing. Cheers. Oh, and don't forget to save the ales.